Aloha folks, and welcome to my channel. My name is Sean Casco, and in this video we have Ruby the severe macaw. I rescued Ruby last year right before the pandemic. I found her on Craigslist, drove out to California, and picked her up in Murrieta. Drove the 3.5 hours out there, picked her up, and drove right back. When I got her, she was healthy, but she was not a huge plucker, but she did have thinning in her chest and on her legs. Within the year that I've had her, she has completely turned around. She gets lots of outside time when the weather permits, so she gets lots of sunlight. She does take baths several times a week, almost daily. And just the fresh air, she likes it. She gets lots of enrichment. She has lots of toys, both in her outside aviary and her inside cage. She gets lots of stimulation. There's lots of sounds and sights that go past and around her. And Ruby does speak. She doesn't know how to speak on command, but she is a closet talker. She does talk to herself when nobody's around. As you can kind of hear, she is saying hello very subtly. Now obviously Ruby is a parrot, but she is a chestnut-fronted macaw, or a severe macaw. The severe macaw is one of the largest of the mini macaws. It reaches a size of around 18 inches, of which half of is the length of the tail. The binomial name is Ara severus. In the wild, they can be found over a large part of northern South America, from Panama south into Amazonian Brazil and central Bolivia. A feral population is found in Florida. The lifespan is listed as anything from 30 to 80 years of age. The chestnut-fronted or severe macaw is mostly green in color, with patches of red and blue on its wings. The head has a chestnut-brown patch just above the beak. The beak is black, with the patches around the eyes are white with lines of small black feathers. It is the only one of the miniature macaws that has lines of feathers in the bare patches around its eyes. In the wild, their typically gregarious personalities can become very aggressive at puberty, giving them the name severe. This tendency can be curbed in captivity, but the species requires significant handling to make a tame pet. Now when breeding, the chestnut-fronted macaw nests in a hole in a tree. The eggs are white and there are usually 2 or 3 in a clutch. The female incubates the eggs for about 28 days and the chicks fledge from the nest about 70 days after hatching. Severe macaws are one of the best talking parrots. Many of these birds can speak with surprising clarity, and their high-pitched voice is quite fun to listen to. They can also develop an extensive vocabulary. Their vocalizations can be fun and fabulous to display for guests, but this bird can become too much for some owners and their neighbors. It is a very loud bird for its size, and is known to call out in the morning, midday, and sunset. It is best to ignore unwanted screams rather than scold the bird. They're smart birds, and they will eventually learn right from wrong. Caring for the severe macaw. While severe macaws are known to be very social, all parrots require a certain amount of training to ensure that the bird remains tame. Make sure that you at least 2 hours to spend with your pet each day. Without socialization and adequate mental stimulation, severe macaws can get bored and depressed, which can lead to destructive behavior and stress-related illness. Severe macaws can be fun pets, but they require time and specialized care that not everyone can provide. They thrive on family time because it replicates the feeling of a flock, and unlike some other parrots, they tend to become strictly one-person birds. Even for a smaller macaw, this bird needs a cage sized for a large macaw. That is at least 5 feet tall, 3 feet wide, and 2 feet long. These birds need room to stretch out their wings fully and ample space to move about the cage without hindrance. Severe macaws are a hardy species of macaw. They do not get ill frequently. However, if they were to be exposed to other ill birds, they are susceptible to perventicular dilation disease, macaw wasting disease, and the parrot fever. The key to a healthy bird is a well-balanced diet, a regular exercise regimen, sanitary housing conditions, uninterrupted sleep at night, and daily socialization with its human flock. If the bird feels neglected or ignored, it may resort to unwanted behaviors like feather plucking or loud screeching. In the wild, their diet consists of seeds, nuts, fruits, green leafy matter, and flowers. Feed your severe macaw a varied diet consisting of high-quality seed and pellet mix and daily offerings of fresh bird-safe fruits and vegetables. Depending on its size, each macaw will eat about half to 3/4 cups of parrot mix and about half to 3/4 cup fruit and vegetables every day. You can feed it once in the morning upon waking and at dusk before it goes to sleep. Severe macaws might be smaller macaws, but they are all muscle. In the wild, a severe macaw might fly several hundred miles a day looking for food. It is essential to provide sufficient exercise for your pet to maintain a healthy body. Pet severe macaws should be given a minimum of 2 to 4 hours playtime outside of their cage each day. This is out of cage time will enable the bird to stretch its muscles and exercise its wings and beak. You should also provide your bird with many toys. They are an intelligent bird and will thoroughly enjoy any puzzles or games you can give them. To keep your bird stimulated, rotate its toys often so it always feels like it has a new toy. Now let's watch Ruby as she continues to forage in this romaine lettuce head, looking for treats that are hidden.